on the video.
Oh, okay.
Nityanandam, and welcome back to my channel. Today with me, my dear friend, brother of Sannyas path or way, Srinitya Parantapananda. Today is a very auspicious day. It's the second day of the glimpses of Mahasadashivoham.
Oh man.
And
Complaining caught on video. Congratulations.
I stopped that part.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
And yeah, so yesterday was the second trip to Kailash, and basically my experience was interesting but full of completion, and it was intense. I could sense that my breathing is not deep enough to have a very vivid, fulfilling experience. Janandam, we are back. Yeah, we had to change the position because Swamiji just walked out. Yes, yeah, phew, that was nice. So we were talking about Mahasadashivoham. No, we were talking about the glimpses of Mahasadashivoham, yes. And I was saying that my breathing, I could not breathe deep enough to connect to Swamiji's breathing, because his breath takes 6 days to go from here to Kailash to turn and come back.
The reason he said why it does that though is because there's a time difference from our earthly plane and the Kailash plane.
Oh.
It's not because your breath isn't deep enough.
No, but is there a time?
The thing is, what he said is that in Kailash it's like 1 day for us here. It feels like 5 minutes for them.
Oh no, like you were saying like
even if
1 day is like 1 year for Devas and Devatas, if I'm not mistaken. Something
yeah,
like
but
that,
it doesn't feel that long for them.
Well, anyway, what I was saying is my breath, it was something which was not letting me breathe. However, I still experienced Mahasadashiva standing like huge and giving me a darshan like this, but he was tall. So yeah, that was my experience. What was your experience?
So my experience, it's really hard to describe it. Basically, like when Swamiji takes you to Kailash or gives you the initiation into this Kailash energy, like for me, I just feel like life is a dream now. Like this plane that we're all existing on as humans is like almost like the feeling like it's a movie, like I'm watching a movie, and that there's like inside there's like more of depth and like everything isn't expanded inside, but in a way I've never felt before. I can definitely feel like he like carved some more subtle grooves into my brain, so my brain is functioning at a higher capacity now, open to the third eye more. But for my actual experience, like I got this intense vision, it's an experience. It was like an interdimensional experience in Kailash, because I checked like I closed my eyes and I was having the experience, and I opened my eyes and I was clearly having the exact same experience, just as vivid in my inner space. Which Swamiji says is the test to know whether or not it's a true experience.
And actually, few participants, I spoke to one, and she said that she had such an intense experience that it was, first of all, it was vivid. She was there in Kailash, she saw an orange moon, she saw Swamiji like playing around and like inviting her, and then she opened her eyes and she was exactly in Kailash, exactly in the same place, space and whatnot. So that really proved, that's very powerful. Yeah, for me, I was just completely somewhere else. I made a video after it in Russian, and I couldn't even describe what I was going through. So yeah, I committed with them to do it today. So yeah, Mahasadashivoham is definitely, time has come for human beings to experience and have this jump into super consciousness,
into higher dimensions.
into higher dimensions, and travel different dimensions, travel different planes, and experience in different states of consciousness in those states, and having benefits of those states in this life, because all of that you can benefit here on the planet Earth. And it is very nice to know that you're not limited to this one plane of existence, into this one body. You are infinite possibilities and dimensions, and it is just an amazing experience, and it is a beginning of something very huge for human beings and the whole planet, because Swamiji said that, for example, me giving you Shaktis and powerful cognitions is like me taking a gift, you know, like from Ukraine to, I'll come back to India and give you like a souvenir. But when I give you access to different dimensions and planes of the universe, it's like you go there into duty-free zone and you buy whatever you want. You just get whatever you want. You don't even buy, you just get whatever you want, and bring whatever powers you want to this plane. So, and those powers can never bring chaos. They can only bring completion, peace, love, and enlightenment, as it is Shaktis directly from Sadashiva, Maha Sadashiva.
Of enlightenment.
Yes. So that's what I wanted to share.
I still haven't gotten to my experience yet.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so basically, like, I felt this energy, right? I felt like the interdimensional presence, like, being expanded that way. And like in my inner space in that dimension, the higher frequency dimension, I felt like some form of me was like hugging very lovingly a Shiva lingam, like the size that you would find in our Vajraswara over here.
Oh, you mean
Like,
small one or huge one?
Big one.
Oh my God! Were you
No,
also
not the big one, but like the medium-sized one.
Oh, okay.
So I put my head on it, and it's like my third eye was on it, and it like gave me a vision of just like this pure golden light, and it's like I saw into Kailasa. I saw like it's almost like I can only describe it as like the source, as much of the source as I can comprehend as I am now. It was just like this infinitely powerful golden light with in the middle of like kind of like a like very heavenish area, like very like there was clouds and everything, but this golden light was just like the way it was radiating, and the light was reflecting off the clouds. It just looked so like surreal and beautiful, like something you would see in a painting, or like exactly what you would imagine it to be like. And I just got this feeling of like, it's just like a very deep loving feeling, like a very deep, it's like a cognition that I held where I knew I'm more than just this body and mind, for sure. It was like the fulfillment of knowing that I know I'm not this, that this finite state is not all there is. So that was super powerful. And I also got a darshan of Sadashiva at a different point, where he was just like this huge, tall figure, just Sadashiva, exactly like how, if you were typed like Sadashiva or Shiva into Google, like how he looks, like he's blue and everything, like he looks exactly like that, and his hair is like waving, and like there's all this electricity going on in the background, and his eyes weren't like human eyes, they were just like pure light radiating out of them, and he just like gave me darshan. He just put his thumb on my third eye and he was like rubbing it, and just gave me a True Nature Trilok, and that was it. It was just such a powerful experience. Like I could tangibly, physically feel it in a higher dimension.
This is exactly what I saw. He was like huge blue figure with like light, and I also saw
it's not just us who had that experience, who saw this huge blue figure too, as Sadashiva. Like there's another, like Ashutosha's sister, I forget her name.
Oh, yes. Yeah, many people. And
we should probably stop the video soon, because we got some other responsibilities we got to tend to.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. subscribe to our channels.
Yes.
And let's enjoy, celebrate, and really, time has come to
Yes.
experience something else.
Time that has come to
that you know
experience
of
what you really
yourself.
are.
Yep. Okay, with this we conclude. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
Itinan.
Pretend.